All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the value of x for, oh, shoot. By the way, whatever I'm writing down, it's a good idea for you guys to write down in your notebooks, even though you'll have access to this later. So I've got 10 times the quantity 2x minus 4 equals 100x. And we're basically asked to find x, so that means we want to make it look like x equals some stuff. So we got to get all the x's on one side and all the other stuff on the other side. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to distribute the 10 through the parentheses. What's 10 times 2x? 20x. Next, I'm going to multiply 10 by negative 4. So what's 10 times negative 4? Negative 40. Okay. And then over here, I've got 100x. Now, again, I want to point out that we need all the x's on one side. So what I'm going to do is I can move the 20x or I can move the 100x. Okay, you're suggesting move the 20x, which is correct. Why did you say move the 20x?
Because it's smaller.
Because it's smaller. So if I move this one, what happens is if we choose the smaller of the two, when I move it, I end up with a positive x value. In other words, 100 minus 20x is a positive 80x. That's good. Now, 20 minus 20 over here is 0 times x, and I'm just going to drop the negative 40 down here. By the way, we've been doing some work here. We did the distributive property, right? And then here, when we subtracted, we used the subtraction property of equality. And then to get the 80 away from the x, I'm going to have to divide by 80. Oops. And I remember whatever I do on one side of the equal sign, I have to do on the other. So I'm going to divide this by 80, and then I'm going to divide this by 80. Now that is the division property of equality. Okay. The 80s cancel. 80 divided by 80 is 1. 1 times x is just x. Now, negative 40 over 80, if I divide the top by 40, 40 divided by 40, in other words, I'm thinking in my head, I'm going to take this and divide it by 40. And whatever I do on the top, I got to do on the bottom. So negative 40 divided by 40 is negative 1. 80 divided by 40 is a positive 2. So we're going to get negative 1/2. Okay.